Shit, I see him getting his hand raised. I mean, I feel like he's the most skilled, talented fighter that Tank ever fought. Like, it's one of those he can't take those early rounds off and feel like he's gonna come in the 7, 8 round and hope for a knockout. I feel like Frank gonna dominate him first to 12th round and win the fight. I mean, Tank gonna put up a fight. You know, he's a great fighter, but I feel like Frank definitely gonna take it. I feel like he's the best fighter he's fought. He gonna see the speed. He gonna see the strength. He gonna see the power that Frank brings to the table on fight night.
Former unified champion Errol "The Truth" Spence, that's welterweight champion, just was giving his prediction on the Frank Martin Gervonta Davis fight that's going to happen on June 15th. And he believes Frank Martin is the best fighter Gervonta Davis has ever faced. He's a legit 135-pounder. He's undefeated. He's a good boxer. And Errol Spence thinks that's going to be enough for him to overtake Gervonta Davis. He believes Gervonta Davis gives up a lot of early rounds. And in this fight right here, he believes Gervonta Davis cannot afford to do that. He's telling Gervonta Davis, you're not going to give up a lot of rounds in the first half of the fight and then try to rally back to get a knockout. Frank Martin is not that type of fighter, according to Errol Spence. And I know what you're going to say, especially Tank fans. What else is he going to say? Frank Martin is his fighter. He promotes Frank Martin. That is true. But what else is true? Gervonta Davis do give up a lot of rounds to lesser opponents. And even though I'm picking Gervonta Davis to win late, I do think Frank Martin is going to make this a very competitive fight. More competitive than people think. I do wonder, does Frank have the killer instinct? It doesn't seem like he has a killer instinct to beat someone like a Tank Davis. Now, if Frank Martin pulls off the upset, am I going to be upset? No, because I think it's good for boxing. Maybe if Gervonta Davis gets taken down a peg or two, maybe we'll get the fights we want out of him. But could you imagine how the Tank fans would be if they lost to Frank Martin? It would be suicide watch. And it's fights like this, these are the fights that usually that catch you off guard. Because we're all going in here thinking Tank's going to win the fight, including me. I don't think Frank Martin has a chance to win. I think he has a chance to make it competitive, but I do not have him winning the fight. The boxing game, once in a while, has their Buster Douglas Tyson moments. And Errol Spence believes June 15th, this will be a Buster Douglas Mike Tyson moment. Anyway, what percentage do you give Frank Martin on June 15th to pull off the upset? Myself, I just don't see it happening. But like I said before, I would not be upset at all if it does happen. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.